Welcome to College Sports Check for Friday, February 19th. Scores and schedule. First, the scores. College basketball scores for Wednesday, February 17th as follows. Number 1, Villanova defeats Temple 83-67. Number 3, Texas Tech defeats Oklahoma 65-63. Penn State over number 4, Iowa 79-75. Number 20, Duke defeats number 5, UNC 74-73. Xavier over Providence 85-74. Miami over VA Tech 65-49. Number 12, Arizona defeats Arizona State 99-61. And St. Joseph's defeats number 15, Dayton 79-70. Number 18, Louisville defeats Syracuse 72-58. Number 22, Indiana over Nebraska 80-64. Alabama over LSU 76-69. Auburn over Arkansas 90-86. Vermont defeats Binghamton 78-64. New Mexico over Boise State 80-78. Clemson over Boston College 65-54. Southern Illinois defeats Bradley 71-59. Boston University over Colgate 71-68. USC over Colorado 79-72. Utah State defeats Colorado State 72-79. St. John's defeats DePaul 80-65, and Evansville defeats Drake 80-74. Fresno State over Wyoming 79-75. George Washington over Duquesne 81-74. Georgia Tech over Florida State 86-80. Army defeats Holy Cross 72-68. Houston over Tulane 82-69. Illinois State over Indiana State 78-50. American University defeats Lafayette 60-59. Lehigh over the Navy 77-74. Bucknell over Loyola Maryland 87-52. St. Peter's defeats Manhattan 70-69. New Hampshire over UMass Lowell 80-69. Fordham defeats UMass 76-66. Nevada over San Jose State 61-55. IUPUI over Omaha 88-76. St. Louis over George Mason 79-77. Seton Hall defeats Georgetown 72-64. LaSalle over St. Bonaventure 71-64. Albany over Stony Brook 82-70. UC Irvine defeats Cal State Fullerton 96-77. Memphis over Central Florida 73-56. Hartford over UMBC 88-65. Loyola Chicago defeats Northern Iowa 59-56. North Dakota State over Western Illinois 63-54. And South Dakota defeats York, Nebraska 82-55. Those are the scores from Wednesday. Here are the college basketball scores for Thursday, February 18th, as follows. Minnesota defeating number 6 Maryland 68-63, and number 8 Michigan State defeats Wisconsin 69-57. Number 14 Kentucky defeats Tennessee 80-70. Connecticut defeats number 21 SMU 68-62. Houston Baptist over Abilene Christian 73-71. Georgia Southern over Arkansas State 90-59. BYU defeats San Diego 69-67. Belmont over Eastern Kentucky 86-78. New Mexico State over Cal State Bakersfield 63-55. California defeats Washington 78-75. Delaware over Charleston 62-59, and Gardner-Webb defeats Charleston Southern 84-76. Marshall over Charlotte 87-72. Utah Valley State over Chicago State 74-72. Tulsa over Cincinnati 70-58. Winthrop defeats Coastal Carolina 79-67. East Tennessee State defeats Citadel 67-51. Tennessee Martin defeats Eastern Illinois 87-84. Eastern Washington defeats Sacramento State 93-88. Ellen over Drexel 81-76. North Texas defeats Florida International 77-75. A lot of college basketball action on Thursday. Here are some more scores from Thursday as follows. Fairfield defeating Canisius 74-71. Rice over Florida Atlantic 90-85. Hawaii defeats Cal State Northridge 69-63. High Point defeats Longwood 88-80. Idaho over Portland State 80-74. Northern Arizona over Idaho State 81-68. Kennesaw State defeats Stetson 92-82. Robert Morris over LIU Brooklyn 74-67. Texas Arlington over Louisiana Lafayette 84-83. Louisiana Monroe defeating Texas State 76-57. FGCU over Lipscomb 82-67. Gonzaga defeats Pacific University 90-68. SIUE defeats Southern Missouri State 72-69. San Francisco over Pepperdine 82-72. Louisiana Tech over UTSA 87-74. Niagara defeats Marist 76-72. And Shell Shock, the Wichita State Shockers defeating Missouri State 99-68. Central Connecticut State over Mount St. Mary's 76-72. Copen State over NC Central 71-60. And look out, the North Florida Ospreys defeating the NJIT Highlanders 107-71. Northeastern defeats George Mason 95-94. This is College Sports Check, available at Spreaker.com, #sports, at apodradio.com, and youtube.com/Manny3893, MANNY3893. And here are the remainder of the Thursday scores. College basketball. Old Dominion, they defeat Western Kentucky 59-56. Radford over Liberty University 69-67. Jacksonville over South Carolina Upstate 81-76. Sacred Heart over Bryant 74-57. Santa Clara defeats LMU 76-72. Texas Pan American over Seattle 67-57. South Alabama over Appalachian State 75-71. IPFW defeats South Dakota State 91-79. UTEP over Southern Mississippi 78-73. St. Francis of Brooklyn defeats St. Francis of Pennsylvania 70-58. St. Mary's over Portland 74-72. Quinnipiac over St. Peter's 56-55. Stanford defeats Washington State 72-56. Morehead State over Tennessee State 66-61. Hofstra over Towson 84-82. Arkansas Little Rock defeating Georgia Southern 57-49. Cal Poly over UC Davis 58-53. UC Santa Barbara over UC Riverside 65-55. Grand Canyon defeats UMKC 78-66. UNC Asheville over Presbyterian 70-61. UNC Greensboro defeating Sanford 82-77. William and Mary, they defeat UNC Wilmington 87-69. Utah over UCLA 75-73. Chattanooga over VMI 85-59. Wagner over Fairleigh Dickinson 94-74. Weber State over Southern Utah 87-83. And finally Western Carolina, they defeat Mercer 72-65. Okay, so now for the college basketball TV schedule for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, we'll start with Friday night, which is tonight. All right. Okay, here we go at 6 o'clock. Akron Zips and Kent State Golden Flashes, 6 p.m. on ESPNU. Northern Illinois and Ball State at 6:30. It's on the CBS Sports Network. 7 o'clock, Richmond Spiders and the VCU Rams, ESPN2. And then Siena and Ryder on ESPN3. And those two games are set for 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock tonight, it's Detroit and Illinois Chicago, the Titans and the Flares. ESPN3. Also, Oakland and Valparaiso, ESPNU. And those are 8 o'clock. And at 10 o'clock, Iona and Monmouth. The Gales and the Hawks, ESPNU. And now for Saturday, okay, college basketball TV schedule for this Saturday, February 20th. At 12 o'clock, it's number 8, Georgetown and Xavier, and that's over on Fox. St. Bonaventure and Dayton, the Bonnies and the Flyers, and that's on the NBC Sports Network, NBCSN. Dayton in 15th place. And they got number 20, Duke, number 18, Louisville, also at 12 o'clock, and that's on ESPN. So those are the 12 o'clock games. At 1 o'clock, it's number 11, Miami, and they're heading to number 5, UNC, and that's on CBS. And then at 2 o'clock, it's number 25, Baylor, and number 24, Texas, ESPN. And then at 2:30, Butler, number 1, Villanova, hosting Butler, 2:30 on Fox. 4 o'clock on Saturday, number 3, Oklahoma, and number 10, West Virginia, 4 o'clock, ESPN. 6 o'clock, it's number 2, Kansas and Kansas State. That should be fun. And that's on ESPN2, 6 o'clock. And then at 6:30, it's 14, Kentucky, and they're taking on Texas A&M, 6:30 on ESPN. 7:30, it's TCU and number 13, Iowa State, ESPNU. And then number 19, Notre Dame, they're playing Georgia Tech, and that's at 8 o'clock, ESPN2. And then number 17, Purdue. Number 22, Indiana, 8:30, ESPN2. Then Oregon State, number 16, Oregon, the Cowboys and the Ducks, and that's over on the Pac-12 network. Now here's the schedule for Sunday. Really, you got Michigan and number 6, Maryland, 1 o'clock on CBS. And then at 2 o'clock, it's East Carolina and SMU, and that's over on ESPN News. Next college sport check on Monday, February 22nd. From New York, this is Manny Allegretto. Be good and be safe. And this is College Sport Check.
That's it, sports fans. Thanks for watching, and good night.